Good afternoon. My name is Jasmine Sims, and the topic of my research project is glaucoma. I'm going to talk to you about a little bit of what I found in my research. There was surprisingly a lot. Um, First, we're going to go over its backgrounds, some of their symptoms, the diagnosis, its treatments, the prognosis, the affected body area, as well as the impact on science. Okay. First off, glaucoma is a ancient Greek term, glaucos meaning shimmering. It wasn't used in the English language until the late 1500s. I know it says early as 1587, but um, I say the late 1500s. Um, it didn't become commonly used until the early 1800s with the invention of the ophthalmoscope, um, which gives the doctor the ability to see into the iris and the cornea of the eye. Um, Here is a picture of a normal eye. That would be the picture to the left. And the picture to the right would be an eye with glaucoma. Uh, glaucoma is just pretty much damage to the nerves in the back of the eye because of a drainage problem of the aqueous humor in the eye. Um, I'm gonna talk to you a little bit more about that as I go through the slides, but we're just gonna go through with the symptoms, what to look for in the symptoms, and the diagnosis. With the symptoms, they're pretty much self-explanatory. It's severe pain in the eye or eyes, as well as severe headaches, nausea and vomiting. Sometimes vomiting, having nausea and then vomiting, and then getting the headaches, severe headaches, is a common symptom, and having blurred vision. Um, the diagnosis is a little bit more easier. We're just looking for cloudiness or spots in your cornea with a simple eye exam. Um, see, uh, the treatments vary. There are several types of glaucoma. I guess you would say different stages. They range from anywhere from an open angle glaucoma to a angle closing glaucoma. Um, with the stages, the treatments vary. So, uh, a mild case, or I would like to say, of glaucoma would just be daily eye drops as well as annual eye exams. But for the most severe cases, you pretty much do the whole nine. You will have your laser eye surgery as well as be given medication as well as eye drops. So the treatments pretty much just vary on what what type of glaucoma you have and how severe. Um, the prognosis, um, with glaucoma, the primary cause is elevated pressure to the eye, which is called ocular hypertension. When this happens, the production of the liquid in your eye builds up pressure as the eye creates new fluids, which in case damage the channels that usually drain the aqueous humor, and it becomes obstructed or damaged. Um, And then eventually these damaged vessels become glaucoma. Um, what I also find out in my research, it isn't just developed as you get older, because in some cases, well, yeah, in some cases, the older you are, the more you are to develop glaucoma, which I found out wasn't true. You can also develop glaucoma during development in the womb. When the eyes don't develop properly, um, the aqueous humors that produce the fluid in your eye don't develop properly. So you can get glaucoma that way. I'm sorry, as well. Um, I believe there is a big future for the research of glaucoma in the medical field, because it's it's one of those things that you want to fix, and you know that it is a problem, even though it's not the highlighted problem, but it's still affecting people. It can affect anyone, like I said, from newborn babies to the elderly. So I feel like it's a condition that it can, if researched properly and given a chance to kind of get all the facts and stuff together, it could be very profitable, I think. And with glaucoma, it isn't curable, um, and nor is it preventable. So I feel like if we can get to the bones of it, we can come up with all kinds of new medicines that can be taken, that can with alleviating the symptoms, as well as digress, is that a word, the symptoms as well, like getting the vision or repairing the nerve in the process, if that makes sense. um, and these were my sources. um, when I did this project, I'm sorry, I wasn't very interested in it. I kind of just grabbed it because it was like one of the ones that weren't taken. But as I did the research and I read on it, I became very interested in it. Because when I picked glaucoma, my granddad had glaucoma. So when I picked it, I did that because I knew what it was and I know what it did. But I didn't know how far it went. Um, some of these medications that help glaucoma only alleviate some things and make some things worse, or they cause the patient to be more ill than they were when they before they started the medications, and in some cases even worsen the condition. I'm sorry. So I feel like it's one of those misunderstood diseases, I want to say, or it's kind of swept under the rug. I wish I could talk more about what I learned, but I know I have to go. So I hope you liked my presentation, and I would enjoy any feedback that you have. It was kind of a tedious task because it took me a while and forever to figure out how to do this. But I hope you liked it, and I hope you learned something from it, and I hope I presented it so you can understand it. But Again, if you have any feedback, I'm welcome to it. Thank you so much for listening, and I appreciate you stopping by to research with me. Okay.